This short how-to video is one in a series developed for service leaders within product companies who are committed to building an outstanding service business.
Research proves that advocacy is directly related to business growth. Advocates are those influential people in your marketplace that actively recommend and promote you and your services organization without being asked. Advocates believe in you and your organization so much that they gladly spend their time educating your prospects on the great value you have to offer. Advocates contact you with sincere suggestions on how to help you and your organization become more successful. Advocates help you to compress cycle time, reduce the cost of sales, and grow your business. Advocates are golden. So what are you doing to nurture advocates? Here are 3 steps in turning customers into champions that will profitably build your top line. Number 1, determine your current level of advocacy. Plot out where the key people in your 10 biggest existing accounts would fall on the advocacy continuum. Remember now that customers are people, not organizations. Next, figure the percentage of each of the 5 groups. For example, let's say that you had 0 opposers, 15% neutrals, 55% leaners, 28% friends, and the remaining 2% were true champions. You now have a baseline from which to measure progress. 2, establish your advocacy goals. Now obviously you want to move all of your customers to the right, but it is always best to focus on where the greatest potential lies. I suggest forgetting about opposers and neutrals. The gaps are just too big. So target turning leaners into friends and friends into champions. Using the early example, your goals might be 50% friends and 5% champions. Number 3, build an advocacy plan. Make it an organizational priority to create more advocates. Conduct a stakeholder analysis of your high potential leaners, friends, and champions to keep their business and personal issues top of mind. Once a week, say, determine what you can do to keep champions acting like champions, advance friends into the championship category, and tip those leaners into becoming friends. This does not, and probably should not be, elaborate, as it often is as simple as letting people know you understand what is important to them and that you care, such as sending them articles that you know they have an interest in, inviting them to co-present at conferences, introducing them to a colleague who might be of help, anything to demonstrate that you value your relationship with them and are interested in advancing their personal goals. If you care about the success of your customers, and I'm sure you do, then creating advocacy will come naturally to you. Just give it a little more focus and a little more effort, and the results can be quite rewarding. Make your customers more successful, and they will do the same for you.
For a deeper dive into this subject, read Alex's books, Seriously Selling Services and The Brilliant Service Professional, or contact Alex directly.